Macgregor 2. Back to live action. We've got Runcorn Heights versus Macgregor 2. This is their second side. A lot of their younger players. And looking good straight away. Runcorn Heights had a really good showing in the earlier game against Currabee. They'll be looking to build on that. That's Solomon on the ball. He was dangerous in the first game, and he's getting better and better. There is Kenyon to the mullet man. Releases the winger. This will be a great try, but Macgregor 2 good enough to scramble. Razzle dazzle there by the Runcorn Heights side. Oh, good defence. That's number 10. That's Tobias. Turn over there. Here come Runcorn Heights off their line. Wind starting to pick up here in the afternoon. Changed direction slightly. Now it's northeasterly. This morning it was definitely south. Humidity's dropped. 43% now. So still not perfect weather for a still chance of a storm later on. Canyon, the Great Canyon, the Grand Canyon, releases to Solomon. There's the mullet man, trying to suck in that winger. He's done that nicely. Ball in two hands. Mullet man's also had a basketball game in the lunch break here in the hall of Runcorn High. Very talented individual. It'll be great to have him here next year in the touch program. And he has that basketball pedigree behind him too. The great Browns of Runcorn High. Tobias in and away. He's looking dangerous. He looks a step faster than everyone else out there, doesn't he? Sadie's Red Frogs in the lunch break. Here they go, coming off their line. That's Siffer, lovely driver of the ball, young Siffer. Such a tall individual, gets the ball down so clean. And as I say that, he got a turnover. In, away, trying to draw the winger, unable to, doesn't get a half. Oh, juggling skills there over the shoulder. Between the legs and around the body, then he caught it. Good meters. Good drive there by number 14. That's Remy. Two ball, bit low with that pass at the knees. That's into that wind. That's where that wind's changed directions. Xavier, the saviour, is also on. He's just made another touch. And young referee Ashley from Centenary, representing the Centenary touch program. Doing a good job out there with Bella Nasilio. Or Nasilio, depending where you come from. 0-0 here. Beautiful conditions as the sun pokes through and is beaming down. The breeze is beautiful. You would think you're at the beach. Fantastic day so far. Really looking forward to tomorrow's games. And keep those jokes coming in for Father's Day. We want those dad jokes. And we've got one just come in. Ben Shalosky, former NRL player with the Broncos and the Bulldogs. He's here with us right now. See if I can get him on commentary. He's a bit of a shy cat. Back to life score. Siffer gets an overlap, gets on the outside, releases it. There's a try. T-R-Y. What a try. Macgregor in the corner. It's Macgregor too. Beautiful play. Young Siffer. He's got hands like a surgeon, silky smooth. He moisturises them every single day. And that is try time. Number 1, Macgregor. 1. Runcorn Heights with all it to do with 20 minutes to go. Ben Shalosky, here he is, the great. Come on in, Mr. Shalosky. Love to have a chat with you, mate. As the crowd goes wild, Ben Shalosky, staff member of Runcorn High, and if you don't know, former student of Runcorn High, former NRL player, and now highly involved in the Touch Academy. What do you think of Blues Cup, mate? What do you think of how it's going today?
I think the school should be really proud of the way it's all turned out. All the people here, the way the kids are carrying themselves, they're refereeing, they're being well mannered. I think it's a fantastic day, and well done to you, Mr. Buller, and to Mr. Paget here beside me, Mr. Ray. It's fantastic.
Back to live play. They've got great words there by Ben Shalosky. Did I pronounce that correctly?
I think so.
Get confused sometimes. Thought that was a try, but it was a touch on the back. Hate those ones when you're thinking about the score. Bad luck, Xavier. It's last touch, mate. You had to take a risk, and you've had a great carnival so far, Xavier, the saviour. And Macgregor looking to rumble forward in him. Coach, Mick Austin, being polite in the sub box. Ben Shalosky, while you're here, mate, why don't you give us one of your dad jokes? You got your kids here as well, mate. Why don't you give us one of your dad jokes?
Yeah. I don't want to read the ones that you've got here. I want to do one of my own. Is that okay?
I don't have any written down, mate. I don't know what you're talking about.
What did the man say when he walked into the bar?
What did the man say when he walked into the bar? I don't know.
Ouch.
Let me just check. Oh, we've lost all our viewers. They've all switched off. Come back. He's gone. Is this live? Can we rewind this? No, we can't. So, Ben, you've been involved with Runcorn High for a long time, mate. How does it feel to be back here teaching, and what was it like when you were here as a student?
Oh, it's terrific to be back here teaching. It's a great school. Fantastic administration. The principal and the deputies do a brilliant job, and the teachers all love being here as well. So, to come back here and teach the school I went to. I loved it when I went here, but I really enjoy it now being a teacher. It's a real pleasure. My dad actually taught here as well, so I'm following my dad's footsteps. Back to the live action as they drive through the middle here. Going down here, the middle, trying to find a link. Quick play there. Here we come out of half. Trying to find double up there on work, double there on efforts. Trying to find the middle there, trying to find a loop there. Here we go. I don't know the technical terms, sir.
You're doing great, Ben. That's Ben Shalosky on the commentary. That was young Tobias. His left foot step is one of the best I've seen. He just plays at a different speed. His change of speed what makes him deceptive. You can see there's a great example there, Ben. He slows down, holds the ball in two hands, and gets his body weight high. Then bang, he's gone.
He's busy. He's a busy player too, I've noticed. He likes getting involved.
He's been heavily involved in this game so far against Runcorn Heights, who won. It was in the grand final last year for the Shield, and have improved this year and continue to do well. Macgregor too, with another try. Let's have a look at that replay, and just accelerates. Just misses there. Oh no, it was in the corner. Apologies. That was young Andy Lim for Runcorn Heights with that touch. Andy's made a lot of try savers today, been heavily involved in defence. Here's young Tobias.
Oh, sorry, back to you, Jazzy.
Overlap, creates an overlap. It's got a 3-on-1. Yeah, Tobias was classy then. Change of speed once again. Holds the ball in two hands. Has it in one. Makes it look like he's going to run. That makes the defender shut. Then the quick release and just a lovely finish. Finished by number 25 there for Macgregor. That's Troy Lee. And they've got the strike on. Runcorn Heights, Mullet Man. Mullet Man's on. And Hassan's on the ball. He's been great on his feet. He's impressed me. I've seen him at training, and he's done really well, but he's impressed me even more in these games. One of those players who just steps up when the moment happens. That's Solomon. Created something, but unfortunately a bit disappointed. But it was the right call. He backed himself. He saw an overlap. They just managed to stop him. So the Grand Canyon's also on. Young Canyon on the field.
Oh, I like that.
Canyon, Solomon, Mullet Man for Runcorn. He's silky smooth. Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth, the young man. Just classy all over. And there's the Grand Canyon getting another shot and a touch. They try to punish him for making that touch and go to where he's supposed to be. Ball out, loose carry.
What do you do when you see a fireman?
I think this is another joke, everyone. What do you see? What do you do when you see a fireman?
You put it out, man.
Back to live action. Sorry for putting the downer on the commentary, everyone. Mullet Man, Aiden Brown. That was actually pretty good, Mr. Silowski.
Well, what do you do?
Did I say that right?
What do you do when you see a spaceman?
What?
You parking it, man.
And we do appreciate you still having you here at Runcorn High. Anyway, we'll let Mr. Silowski go. Thanks for your time, mate. It's great that you give back for the touch program, and thanks for everything you do for the touch program, mate. One of our touch coaches and also head of our strength and conditioning. And let me tell you, we're pretty fit and fast by the training he does. Here he goes, the Grand Canyon. He's over, I reckon. And they've called the try. Let's check that replay. He gets down low. And it was a close one of those 50-50s. But if you ask the question enough, you'll get it go your way.
Sorry, so I've got one. I know that it's all about touch football, but you've got me on fire. What do you call Postman Pat when he retires?
I don't know if I want to know the answer, but yeah, tell me.
Pat.
The logic in that is what makes it funny. Back to the live action. There goes Macgregor. Runcorn High's got one back there. So what hands! Playing in the slips for the Aussie side, I reckon. They've created a 3-on-1. They try to pop it over the top. And who's there? You bet it. It's the Mullet Man. Also known as Cooper Brown's younger brother. Great touch saver. Try saver. Grand Canyon and Solomon. Great combination there. Release it. Off they go. Solomon going forward. Great football pedigree. He just looks an athlete, doesn't he? The complete opposite of what I look like. He looks like an athlete. I look like a librarian or an accountant. Not the stereotype, though. Going forward. Wrap. Release. Dummy. He'll dummy that. Yeah, found the space. Got the ball down quick. Solomon's got a 3-on-1. Releases. And good cover defence. And who would that be? That'll be Tobias. Trying to get around them, Canyon. Can he do it? I think he's done it. Try time. The Grand Canyon. Dummy, dummy, dummy. See you later. I'm between you. Apologies for Mr. Shilowski's jokes before, guys. He's gone now, so I can say that. He's trying his best. Happy Father's Day to him, though, for tomorrow. And now it's a game on our hands. This is a tight tussle. Runcorn Heights scored the last two. Macgregor started on fire, creating overlaps. They're still creating overlaps, but unable to finish them. And here come Runcorn Heights. Here go Macgregor with Tobias. Hassan with a touch with Xavier the Saviour. I don't think he's let the try in. Or Carnival. He gets a turnover there. Great job, Xavier the Saviour. This is Hassan. Lovely feet there. Been doing his hip-hop classes. In and away. Good defence by Macgregor. Macgregor Primary School was my primary school back in the day, so it's good to see them here. Nice feet there by young Allah. If he gets open space, look out. Looks like he's might have got a bit of a whack to the guts. He's all right now. Last touch. Back to the mark. What have they got here? What have they got? Coach Mick Austin says, Macgregor, get up. He's shut on that, Tobias. He's let a gap, and good cover defence by 29 for Macgregor. Eugene, beautiful, shiny, straight hair. I'm very jealous. Eugene, he's a bit of a Eugenius out there. As it says on his shirt. They all have nicknames. Is that off the mark? It is. Good call, referee Ashley. I see young Dylan Jacobson on field 2 doing a great job with his refereeing. Year 7 student of the Touch Academy. Brother Braden in the Year 11. We have a lot of brothers and sisters and siblings in our program. We have that really good family feel. There's Allah in and away. Really good at beating his first man. Releases Andy. And great cover defence by Macgregor. Xavier the saviour at half. Allah again off his left foot. Hope his studs on his left foot are okay because he's really digging them deep into the ground there with that step. Just a reminder, if the tap there for those beginners, you have to release it from your hands. So referee Ashley just says, young fella, just make sure you do that right, please. Great touch. Good. Allah getting around the outside. Tight battle here, 2 or 8 minutes to go, and into the commentary box comes the legend, the myth, the man. It is Mick Warren from UQ Rebels. Great to have you with us, Mick. You're out here looking after the Runcorn referees and giving them some advice and support. And you've been supporting them all through the year, mate. We really appreciate what you do for our Touch Academy and these students. How are you finding Blues Cup so far?
I've actually found Blues Cup quite a high standard, and the standard of refereeing too is actually coming up to meet expectations. Yeah, it's a fantastic competition, and you should be congratulated for actually running this league.
Thanks, Mick. We appreciate the kind words. And those referees, that's one of the feedback we got from last year. Was there a bit of a gap between our top referees and our beginners? So we worked really hard over the year with your help, Mick, and without your help it wouldn't have happened, to improve those beginners to be up to level 1, level 2. And some, you're telling me, maybe level 3 standard.
Yeah, there's one fella I actually saw this morning. Just showed a lot of confidence, read the game really well, interpreted the game really well too. Allowed the advantage to be played rather than blow penalties and hold the game up. So yeah, congratulations on the Touch Academy. It'll be a good place for us to go find some referees in the future. In fact, I'm short tomorrow.
Well, we've still got games tomorrow, mate, but we're happy to help out where we can, and we've got a lot of referees coming through. 30 students this year did a level 1, and we're looking to do a level 2 course at the end of the year as well for those students. Back to live action, Macgregor with a lovely try, right to left platform, and Runcorn Heights looking to answer. They've answered pretty well all day today, been able to absorb pressure and give it back. Hassan with a left foot, good defence. That's young 25 there for Macgregor. Troy Lee, he's been a very good agile athlete, good on his feet. Pass to the head there. The mullet will protect him though, so no concussion test needed. Here comes young Tobias looking for space. He loves to run the left to right. So Eugenius, be ready. You might get a ball here on the right wing for Macgregor. And we've got off the mark. Good pressure. So Runcorn Heights, here's your chance. They've got the Grand Canyon and Solomon on the ball. In, away. Tobias says, I'll got you. I'll follow you, young man. I'll got you again. He doubles up, makes the next touch and gets a turnover. Great leadership by Tobias. So, Mick, you're part of the UQ Rebels setup. You've been there for a long time, mate. Part of the fabric, part of the family. It's great to have your partnership and connection with the Runcorn Touch Academy. We're looking forward to build that, through the future. And we appreciate your help you've done this year with Blues Cup and into the future again, mate. Thanks very much.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. Like, I get a chance to meet some people who I wouldn't normally meet. And I just enjoy touch just as much as everybody else. And as I was saying to the kids, you can actually enjoy the game as a referee. You don't necessarily have to be a player.
And you get paid.
Yeah. As I tell everybody, I've got a mansion and 4 sports cars.
Is that Tobias with us with another try? Thanks, Mick. We appreciate your time and thanks for going on the commentary, mate. We know you're a shy individual. Mick Warren does a great job for the Touch Academy here. And it wasn't a try, it was a touch. Thanks, Mick Warren, again. And you Rebels, we really appreciate your partnership with our program. And it's doing great things for both organisations and it's going to continue to build. 6 to go. Young Siffer gives it to Tobias. Looking for numbers on the left side. Great shot there by the Runcorn Heights winger. That's Yusuf. And they double up. Mullet man on the turnover. Young Aiden Brown. Crowd going wide here. Field 2, nearly a runaway. Great chase. Back to live action, Field 1. Here you are, Tribal Sports Blues Cup 2021. We're on the live continuous call team here with Jazzy Buller. We've got Kieran Paget on production. Cooper Brown on the camera. Don't forget Tiana Hudson. Brianna Margetts. Bella Mahoney's up here as well, who's also refereeing. She does everything. Bad luck on the touch and pass. Macgregor on the ball. 3-2 here. Runcorn Heights need a turnover or build some pressure. Macgregor going forward. Sun is starting to come out. Make sure you got your sunscreens on. You genius. Has he scored? Great call. Yeah, you can see the sideline referee. She's on camera right now. That's Ashley. Ashley's favourite singer is Jojo Cat. Is that someone? Is it? Dojo, apologies. Got that wrong. I'm getting laughter in the commentary box showing my age. When I was young, they hadn't invented music yet. Anyway, great call. Showed that was right on the play. Foot on the line. Had the hand straight up. And referee Bella Nasalio with the call. Another runaway try here on field 2. The crowd going wild. What an atmosphere here. The music's pumping. The crowd is enjoying it. The ice cream's flowing, as is Mr. America's hot chips. Don't forget the Dutch pancakes. Strawberry and cream is a favourite, as is the banana and Nutella. That's a runaway try. Have a look at that replay, ladies and gentlemen. Just shows a clean pair of heels. Look at that high knee action. Heel to bum. He's done some sprint training with Mick Austin. No doubt there at Macgregor Primary School. What a great try. They were pretty good in the relay. Didn't get the chocolates. That was the young Cleveland 1 side. They were quick. But that was a tight bus tussle in the boys in the relay race. Odd Sox clearly dominant performance in the girls. They won by 15 metres in the end. Canted home. 2nd, 3rd and 4th were all close. There's Bodie going forward. Needs to get his hand out there. Get that quick roll ball, but he's a good player. Gets some good metres. He's a busy player. Number 4 on the ball there. That's Allah. And Runcorn Heights just getting a little bit frustrated with themselves. The energy getting worn out. And Macgregor says, I was going to go at you. If you're not ready, we'll go. You guys put your hands on your heads. We'll run past you if you want to not be ready. And Runcorn Heights good enough to stop them. Touch pass. Good call. Turnover. Here you go, Runcorn Heights. Dummy, shimmy, and takes the touch. Bodie to touch. There's Allah. In, away. Has he got the speed? Dummy and go. Slices through, but good cover defence. by 99, Isaac. Isaac there at the left link. They're trying to punish him and he's good enough to stop them. Runcorn Heights just losing their way. Bodie draw pass. Allah through a gap. Roll ball on the 7. Like to see them shift the ball. Good change of direction, Xavier. Creates a bit of an overlap. Bad luck, ball down. And that is full time, ladies and gentlemen. Macgregor 2 with a great win. It was a tight tussle. 4-2 Runcorn Heights. They're looking a little bit tired. I think they need a bit of hydration there. We'll be back after some messages from our sponsors.